All right, welcome back to Midnight Music, where I am your host, Thomas, and this is your host, Corey. And we are going to spin the wheel to see what we get. I didn't pick up.
Please.
I don't know what was right next to it, but we have To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, the GOAT. We're going to listen to it, even though I've listened to it many times, and then we will give our opinion. Corey also says that this is his first time listening to it, so we are back from listening to Kendrick Lamar, which like I said, Corey's first time hearing Kendrick.
You are full of shit. You listened to fucking Kanye West and all other bullshit and lame shit before you met me.
Whoa.
You're full of shit.
A dream I can find my way to heaven.
Ball and trip. You don't know Kendrick Lamar. He's the GOAT. We didn't give him that title. It's just every time you see Kendrick Lamar, it's usually followed by the GOAT. And we don't know why that is. It just kind of happened one day.
I think it happened when you can kind of look at all of his recent stuff for the most part, and all of his when he's featured, he's just kind of goated on.
Yeah.
Especially his features, actually.
Also, damn.
I think his features just kind of really actually push him to another step. If it's his own song, he's doing his own thing, it's his own flow, which is cool. But I mean, he has some insanely good features out there. Yeah. He's not a feature artist, but he's
definitely not a feature artist. He's a lead.
So we listened, like I said, to Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, 2015, 16 songs, 1 hour, 18 minutes, and it was released March 16th of 2015.
Yep.
I was 14, you were 13
I was
at the
13.
Time.
A young buck.
Young bucks. All right. Let's get into it. Start off with Wesley's Theory.
Yep, with Kendrick Lamar, George Clinton, and Thundercat.
Which every listener is a star.
That's crazy. But you know this, I did forget to mention this up top. You should subscribe. If you made it to this point, you should probably click subscribe.
You most definitely should subscribe.
Yeah.
And also, put on that notification bell or follow if you're on Spotify.
Yeah. But a Wesley's Theory.
Wesley's Theory. It's got Kendrick Lamar featuring George Clinton.
And Thundercat.
Right. And Thundercat. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't catch that the first time, but it kind of like
it just gained on you. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's such an interesting way to start an album because it doesn't sound like a beginning song.
It doesn't really,
but it's very good. It's solid. It's on Corey's list. That's how good it is.
It's also on Thomas's list. So for that, it goes into For Life. It is just an amazing song overall. So really can't hate it. Good. So we then go into For Free. Where she's talking about how this dick ain't free.
Oh man, he looked me straight in my eyes when he said it. That was crazy.
I didn't know if I was gonna say it or if I was gonna try to
it was crazy. It was crazy.
I didn't know if I was gonna say.
It was just weird.
I didn't know if I was gonna say dick or if I was gonna try to flip it like weird. I did with the first song and put something in there that's more into you.
Every subscribe is free.
Yeah.
Every follow is free.
Right. I could have done
that.
Yeah. It's a good song. I just don't. Huh?
I said it's an interlude right at the top.
It is an interlude. It's the first of 2 interludes.
Yep.
So there's another one. I do believe it's the shortest song on this album, but it's only 2 minutes and 10 seconds, which is kind of long for an interlude. But it's not bad. I really enjoy it. It is kind of separated from what the rest of the album kind of sounds like and feels like. So for that, it goes into Yes. It's going to be at the very bottom of the Yes, and it's going to stay there. But I do enjoy it. I do like it. I do see why I do enjoy the appeal of it. So
yeah, 100%.
We then go into
King Kunta.
Correct. It is his second most played song on this album.
Yeah, this one does go kind of hard. It never made it to the list because after a while it gets annoying. But like, it's got a nice flow. You hear it and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
You just kind of bop your head.
I was walking. Subscribe to Midnight Critics.
All right, we have to stop. we have to stop.
I can go all day, but that's besides
we
that.
Have to stop.
647 million plays, 3 minutes and 54 seconds. It is just a masterpiece. I like it a lot. It is going to be actually in for life also for me. I haven't gotten tired of the song quite yet. I hear it come on and I'm just popping, jamming, rocking my head back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it. So I really enjoyed the song, the beat especially, and then also his lyrics.
Yep.
Right? So we then go into Institutionalized.
We've been trying to get Thomas institutionalized for a long time.
Which has features of Bilal and Wise.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Bilal?
Okay.
And Wise?
Sure.
And Snoop Dogg. I don't know how to say that person's name. I'm giving him a
shot. Whoa!
You're passing some judgment silently for the listeners.
Whoa!
So it's all good.
Whoa!
I do have it on my playlist though.
Okay.
So I do like this song also.
Right.
It'll go below West.
Yeah, I mean you get a Snoop feature.
It is a Snoop feature, which actually is really good. And I think this is the song that you were you kind of turned around and was like, they stole Snoop's flow, and it's like, nah, that is Snoop.
Yeah, because he sounded weird.
He sounds. I think he's trying to sound to the song, which is a little more high pitched. So he's kind of in a higher kind of cadence and doing that thing. So we then move into These Walls, and If These Walls Could Talk.
No. Just stop. Don't you
I
dare.
stopped.
Yeah, this one's also on Corey's list. This is a great song.
Same features other than instead of Snoop, you have Thundercat.
Yep.
Also on my list. Amazing song.
Yep. You can't play it with the windows down, but it is great.
You can't play. What part can you not play?
The first part of it. You cannot play the first part of it with the windows down.
That's not a bad part of the song. Yeah. I'm going to pause real quick.
Yeah, you ain't cruising through a neighborhood.
Give me a second. I don't know. It's one of those songs where I think it can go either way. Oh,
my bad.
I think it can go either way. Some people won't play it through the neighborhoods. I'd play it through the neighborhoods. Maybe not super loud at the beginning. Because I think there is a woman giving birth or something. But
okay. You? Oh wait, where did you put that song? You put it on
These Walls. I put it into
For Life.
For Life. So it's below Institutionalized. I do like Institutionalized slightly better.
That is heinous. You can move forward, but that's heinous. On to You.
I might change it at the end. We'll see. You is a good song. This is one of the two songs where it's just a letter. He's also got on this album I, which they're both undercase, and all of his
undercase,
like undercase U, lower U,
lowercase,
lowercase, undercase.
No one says undercase.
Undercase, uppercase.
No one's ever said undercase.
Yeah.
No, that's just not true.
Yeah, totally.
No, it's not.
Totally.
It's not a thing people say.
Totally.
You just made it up on your own.
Well, it is a thing that someone could say though. So.
It's something you just made up.
I'm gonna say it. Anyway, it's undercase.
Yeah, sure.
And so is I, whereas everything else is uppercase for like the beginning letters of words even. So it's upper camel case is actually, I believe, what it is for how he's writing out his songs. And then you have you and I, which don't follow that. It's lower camel case or under camel.
You just said lowercase.
It is lower. It's lower camel case. So,
okay. Sure.
I'm talking in a code language.
Yeah, no, sure. Code. They say undercase in code.
No. I didn't say that. I said lower camel case and upper camel case.
Oh, okay.
I think my mind was just weird when I said. I don't know.
Yeah, I know it was. That's what I said.
Anyways, You is a good song. I don't think it deserves being for life, but it's gonna go at the top of yes.
I agree.
I do enjoy the song, and I won't usually skip it if it comes on. We then go on to All Right, which, if you can't guess by when Corey starts talking about it, it is his favorite song ever.
And for good reason. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Has a great message. The music video for it's also amazing. And first time I heard it, I was like, there's nothing better. I listened to a lot of music since then, and I like a lot of artists and have favorite artists that aren't Kendrick Lamar. And I'll tell you what, he's still got the number one spot as my favorite song. Nothing beats it. It's great. It's amazing. And everything is all right. And it's on Corey's list. It's the first song, I believe, on the list, actually.
It might be. It might be.
Which is crazy to say. It's that crazy. I've been listening to it since it came out.
Yeah. All Right is also the most played song on To Pimp a Butterfly.
Well deserved.
806 million plays.
Yep.
3 minutes and 39 seconds. It's also on my list and also probably my favorite song off this album.
Yep.
And for good reason. As you were saying, it has amazing sound to it with the music, and then it also has some really good lyrics. Has a strong message in his lyrics also. It's just overall really, really good. So I just amazing song. If you haven't heard it, please go listen.
Oh yeah. If you somehow made it this far without hearing it, like I said, this song is on par with This Is America and just how just important it is and just how quite amazing and well put together it is.
All my life I had fight. Viewers.
Oh my God. All right, we're moving on to For Sale Interlude.
For Sale Interlude. This is the second interlude.
Yeah. And it feels connected to For Free.
It is. I do believe it is. I do think that it has some sort of connection. I do like the song more than For Free though. And I actually have it in For Life because I actually really enjoy listening to the song. And once again, if it's one of those songs that comes on, I usually won't skip it. Now that being said, it is towards the bottom of my For Life tier. So just kind of putting that out there. Really good song though. One you should definitely check out also off this album. We then move on to Mama.
Yep.
Mama's a good song in the sense of, once again, it sounds like the rest of the album, but it's not repetitive. It also has decent lyrics behind it and stuff like that. None of these songs, I also think Kendrick did a really good job with making sure that none of these songs are really long. They're all, about the same length, so it really doesn't exacerbate any of them outright by like one being really long, except for the very last song, which is 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to.
Yep.
But it helps make the rest of the songs feel not super long, not super short. He kind of keeps everything within 2 minutes, I think, or plus and minus 1 minute of like 4 minutes. So it's really good. I do enjoy it. That being said, Mama goes into goes above For Free because I do think Mama is better than For Free Interlude.
That's fair.
We then go on to Hood Politics.
Yerp.
No. What is that song? How does the song start? I had it and then I jumped to a different song. Can't think of it now.
Audio listeners, I'm staring at him until he figures it out.
It's fine. Anyways, Hood Politics. Once again, good lyrics, good song.
Yep.
Overall, another one of those that I just really like, and it is on my For Life.
Oh yeah, it's a great song. It's masterfully written. It's also on Corey's list, and for good reason. Yeah, it's just great.
Yeah, I have it below These Walls. I think These Walls is better than Hood Politics, in my opinion. Which I don't think is a crazy opinion on that one.
I don't know if it's a crazy opinion, but the fact that you have something above These Walls is crazy.
Institutionalized, yeah.
Yeah. So that's because I would say Hood Politics is better than Institutionalized.
You know what? I will give you that. I'll put it below those. You flipped me already. How much dollar costs?
100 cents precisely. $100 precisely.
Featuring James Fauntleroy. And
what do I have? What am I diagnosed with? What?
And Ronald Isley.
From the Isley Brothers, from the song Contagious.
You're contagious, touch me, baby.
And they have a Christmas album, which we will be doing in 2025.
And a man said, sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. Oh, I think I hear some shit.
It's not even right.
That's not even right. It is
That's not
something
even
else.
the words.
Oh, I think what is it? I don't even think I can.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know.
about to be some shit.
Oh, it's about to be some shit. Yeah, that's it.
I ran upstairs to get the closet looking for it. Ooh. Okay.
Swear to God, I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So how much did that cost? 100 cents precisely.
it also cost yes. It goes in yes. It
Perfect.
is above Mama, but below you.
Okay. Well,
So.
everything's below me.
Anyways,
Come on, I peed.
we're going to Complexion.
Complexion.
Zulu Love.
Yeah, that song's pretty nice.
Complexion don't mean a thing. Featuring Rhapsody also.
Yep, Rhapsody.
Rhapsody. Sorry.
Yeah, like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes, but not Bohemian Rhapsody, just Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That'd be crazy. Could you imagine Bohemian Rhapsody in a Kendrick Lamar collab?
That'd be insane. Anyways, Complexion, amazing song just to vibe with. Just
Mamma Mia, they not like us. They not like us. There we go. Yeah, Complexion's great.
Mamma Mia, and then you just have squabble up.
Yeah,
squabble.
It's going on. It's crazy.
Hold up, where you from? My bad. I think I just said Complexion goes in to For Life, which it does. I will also put it above Institutionalized,
but below
Hood Politics.
Okay.
Because I think you gotta give Hood Politics some respect.
And
It's
the
a
black
good
of the
song.
berry.
The sweet of the juice.
The sweet of the juice.
The black of the berry. The bigger I shoot. That's part of the song.
Okay.
But
to hit me with the John Cena.
No,
it's John Cena.
No, we were talking about that when it played though, where it's just the Jamaican guy. Wait, don't.
Oh yeah, that dude.
But he just goes off.
He's on other shit.
Hard.
He gotta be on other shit. But yeah, he's going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that.
And he's just going off. I don't know what he's saying, so I can't, say it.
Yeah.
So, the Black of the Berry though also ends up in. It actually ends up in the top of yes. And that actually might be a little low. I might put it above you or something, but
I respect it.
It ends up towards the top. Currently, you is still above the Black of the Berry. And then you have You Ain't Gotta Lie, Mama Said. I have this song on my playlist. I really like this song.
Okay.
It's I like the kind of message that I kind of see behind it.
Yeah, because you ain't gotta lie, because Mama said.
Right. You ain't gotta lie. And then I can't remember the actual. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. It says you ain't gotta lie a lot.
Yeah.
But it's a good song.
That's because it's the title of the song.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it's also like chorus or part of the chorus of some sort.
Yeah.
Anyways, You Ain't Gotta Lie also ends up in For Life. I'll put it above. I'll put it below Complexion, above Institutionalized.
Fair.
So, still in For Life.
Okay.
Still a really good song. We then move on to
Yes. I hate this song. This song's annoying.
Also, at the time when Corey was listening to this song with me, he was playing a game, not necessarily a scary game, but it was a very stressful game.
I was stressed out.
And
I was stressed out. I was in the thick of it.
All of a sudden,
playing Pacific Drive.
Kendrick came in and just
Yeah.
And
I think
Corey
my car was driving
jumped.
itself at this point too.
Yeah. It was
fucked up. I was in the sticks. It sucked. I don't like the song. The song is annoying and also not very good.
This is also the song where he's doing something different than he does on the rest of the songs, where he's acting like he is, or he records it as if he is at a concert.
Yeah.
He gets introduced on stage, he's singing, he stops the concert because a fight breaks out. Then he goes ahead and addresses that. And then he kind of continues with the song, and then he kind of finishes up with this kind of, I don't know if it's necessarily like I don't want to call it like a, kind of like a saying in a sense, or like he finishes up with this kind of like information that he's just kind of trying to dump on the listener, which I don't mind any of it. I kind of like the stylistic art that he brings to this. It is extremely different than anything that's on the album and anything that I had heard prior to Pimp a Butterfly. So for those reasons, I do have it in for life for me. But I do understand where Corey's coming from on that.
Yep.
We then move on to Mortal Man.
Yep.
Which is the least played song with 52 million plays.
For good reason.
And 12 minutes and 7 seconds long, which it is a long.
It's long
song.
and it's also weird. And I say it's weird because he's having a conversation with Pac, and it's strange.
Well, he has a conversation with Pac
was dead at this point. Yeah, but Pac was dead at this point. And I don't know if he has any connection to that, but even if he did, there are much better ways to get a message across and different people he could have talked to. He could have done this with Dre. It's weird to do with Pac, and then like we talk about Reincarnated is also like very Pac inspired. That's a better way to pay homage and be like, hey, like this is the guy I want to be like, or something like that, than doing a weird conversation with a guy that's already dead.
Well, I think,
and also, it's just weird.
They had to hire a voice actor. I wonder if the person who's playing Pac is a part of like the Pac estate.
Even so, it's still weird. It's still a strange way to go about doing this. He could have done it in a different way, maybe like writing a letter, but not having the response. The response is the weird part to it.
Yeah, there's a kind of almost a not necessarily a call and response, but they're kind of in a podcast situation.
Yeah, having the conversation is strange. I'm saying he could have still given all his feelings, but did it just as like in like a letter format or in a monologue format, other than trying to have like something to talk to that is a person who's actually responding to you, pretending to be this guy who's dead and who has been dead by this point for a while.
Well, and he kind of shows that at the very end where he's, he has this whole kind of podcast. And it's probably a good 4 minutes of this. There's an actual song that happens with Mortal Man before this, which is not a bad song. It's decent. But it is this kind of 3 minutes of him actually talking to Pac and going back and forth. And obviously we're talking about the person who played Pac and the kind of lyrics they wrote. And then at the very end, he's kind of going on about something, and he kind of moves into this... he kind of asks Pac a question, and Pac doesn't respond. And then it's kind of Pac. Like he's freaking out because Pac's no longer there.
He's dead because he wasn't there in the first place because he was already dead by this point.
Okay.
Corey
really doesn't like this song.
No, it's weird. It's weird, and I stand by it. Weird and strange.
I think it's a fine song. I do understand why not as many people listen to it. I will put it in yes, because I do think some people out there will like the song. That being said, I do think that once they hit that podcast part, they're probably going to skip the rest of it. Unless they really want to just kind of listen to it.
Yeah.
Just vibe, which more the merrier. But for me, it goes in the bottom of yes, just above or free.
Okay.
That leaves a lot in for life and only a few in yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So, out of the 16 songs, 10 ended up in For Life.
Yep.
And 6 ended up in.
That's pretty good.
So I really enjoy this album. And also, if you've never heard of Kendrick, this is one of the albums I'd recommend. And the other album I would recommend, if you're just getting into him because of the whole Drake and Kendrick thing, I'd also recommend Good Kid, Mad City. Those are the two that I think 100%. You need to listen to if you really want to be like.
And also, damn, because it's a Pulitzer Prize winning album.
Well, yeah. Good. But I think...
You know how many things win Pulitzer Prizes that are albums? 0.
I think To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City are the heavy foundation for where he is today.
Yeah.
Section 80, I think, some of the rebar and that concrete of that foundation. But I think for the most part, you have To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City, and then above that, you have Damn, Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers, and GNX.
It's Mr. Morale.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I don't know why I keep saying Mr. Morales.
I don't know why.
I think it's because I'm thinking of Miles Morales.
Yeah,
right.
I think of Spider-Man. And also Black Panther, the album.
And Black Panther, the album, which me and Corey had a discussion off recording about that. And I actually thought originally it was a part of it was basically made for Black Panther, the movie, and it wasn't really its own album because that's kind of how I received it when it came out. But but apparently it's its own standalone album.
It is because they have their own soundtrack to it. Like some of the songs, a lot of the songs off this album are not in the movie.
Correct. So I'll have to.
And it's his album. Like he's the one behind it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It has absolute bangers on. Pray For Me still gets played all the fucking time.
Absolutely.
Like it's insane.
But you know what else the people need to do? Hold on. We got other things we can do.
We haven't done our job. We haven't done the part that we promised to do.
Right.
We have to go ahead and leave a rating for this.
Right.
Now, Thomas,
any final thoughts other than this is an amazing album?
It's a good album.
Okay.
You got anything to lock in with? You got a number for me over there?
9.5. 9.5 2 pimps out of 10 butterflies.
I'm coming in with 7.4 pimps out of 10 butterflies. It is great. It is good. But I know there's a lot better out there. And especially if Kendrick Lamar, he has better work.
You said 7 point what?
7.4, I think.
I got you.
And I will say, I mean, yeah, he does have way better work out there. Like Damn is insane.
Okay. I'm gonna round to the first decimal. I'm not gonna do 2. Well, I guess I can do 2. We've done 2. Well, have we?
Oh, I don't think we do 2.
We just do 1. Okay, that's fine then. It's at 8.5.
Yeah.
Is what it comes out to. Okay. For the Midnight Critics, Midnight Review, Midnight. Holy shit! I'm naming off everything.
He's stumbling.
Midnight Music. Too many podcasts. Too many different things.
It's just the Midnight Critics score or whatever.
Midnight Critics.
You guys know what the fuck it is. If you've made it to this one, I doubt that this is your first one. Hi.
Also subscribe and notification bell.
There's a bunch of shit you can go watch before this. There's a lot.
There's
a Christmas episode that's really, really banger.
This is I believe our 26th episode of this.
No, fuck.
So we have 25 before.
You're saying
this.
that, but who knows?
I actually think that's true. It's damn close. If this is not the 26th, this is the 25th. That's how confident I am.
Okay.
So there's a lot of midnight musics you can go see.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of midnight reviews.
There actually are quite a bit.
When we go and review a movie, whether it be just released or movies that we've seen or movies that we've seen that haven't released recently, but we thought would be an interesting one to look at.
I think we have to go do Nosferatu.
We'll see. Anyways, subscribe, follow, hit the like button. Comment something. I don't really care what it is. I will respond. Even if it's a period, I will respond to a period. I will respond to an emoji. I don't give a fuck what you send me.
Respond to one space.
I will respond. I will respond to anything. And that is a Thomas guarantee over here. So.
Okay. I mean, look, that's what he's handing out.
Everybody take care.
Yep.
And good night.